Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great and you guys are following this series. We are in the second video of this series, which is selection sort. So let's understand what is selection sort. If you understood bubble sort, right, so you will find this algorithm very easy because it's like relatively straightforward. So let's understand what the algorithm is. As you can understand from the name, right, selection. So we have to select something, and what we have to select, we have to select the minimum element every time. That is in every iteration. So what is iteration? So iteration is basically traversal of array once. So just traversing array is called iteration. So here in every iteration, right, we will be finding the minimum element and we will place it's in correct position. Okay, why a minimum element? Because guys, we have to sort this array, right? And when we have to sort it, we have to arrange the values in ascending order. So first of all, we have to have the minimum element, then the second minimum, then the third minimum, something like that. So in this basically algorithm, what we do is that every iteration we find the minimum element and we place it at its position. Okay. So I hope you understood this. Let's quickly dry run this algorithm and so that you can better understand. Okay. Let me quickly do the indexing. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here, first of all, okay, we will be starting our iteration. So again, I will range from 0 to n. And what is n? N is the number of elements in the array. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 elements. So n is 5. Okay. Now let's see how we can iterate. So here, first of all, our I is here. Okay. We will be finding out what is the minimum element here so that we can replace that minimum element with 5. All right. So what we will do, let's say we take a variable minimum index, and minimum index initially, let's give it value of I only, which is 0. So we will compare, we will start from I plus 1, right? We will go one by one. Let's say this is our j. We compare this j element with the element at the minimum index. Whatever is at minimum index. Okay. So as of now, minimum index value is 5. Right. We will compare whether this 2 is less than 5. Yes. So our minimum index will get updated to 1 because 2 value is less than 5. So we get, so right now the current minimum value is at index 1, which is 2. We will go forward and now we will see 4. Is ARR of j less than ARR of minimum index? If yes, then update minimum index to be j. Okay, but here ARR of j is 4, which is not less than ARR of min index, which is 2. So we will not do anything. We will just move forward. Okay, now we go to 3. Is 3 less than ARR of min index, which is 2? No. So we'll not do anything. We'll move forward. Now j will come here. J, now here, ARR of j is 1 and ARR of min index is 1, right? So min index, which is 2. So 1 is less than 2, yes. So we will update the minimum index to be j. J is now 4. So this is our minimum index. So once we have found the minimum index, right, we will swap the ARR of I with ARR of minimum index. Okay, so here 5 will be swapped with 1. Alright, once the swap is done, our array will become something like 5 will be replaced by 1 and 1 will replaced by 5. So our array will become something like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So this is our one iteration. So we are done with I is equal to 0 iteration. So what we did in the first iteration, we just basically found out the minimum element and we replaced it with 5. That is the element, that is the ARR of I element. ARR of I. I hope you understood this. Okay. Now let's quickly move forward and let's see what we will do in the second iteration. So in I is equal to 1, earlier I was 0, right? Now I is equal to 1, so our I is here and we will find the minimum element in this array. Okay, that is we find the minimum element from I plus 1 till the last index. Now, I will not just do this again, so you can dry run it yourself. So here the minimum index will come out to be, just guess it, what you think will be the minimum index? Okay, obviously this will be the minimum index because in 4, 3 and 5, 3 is the minimum index. But we have to also consider this ARR of I, right? Because initially minimum index we have assigned it as I. So here this is not the minimum index. I itself is the minimum index. So I will get swapped with itself. So nothing will happen. This will come out to be same. Okay, so now if you see, right, these two elements are in the sorted order. So as our I is increasing, right, the elements which are at the front are becoming in sorted order. Okay, this is what this algorithm is all about. Now let's move forward and let's go to I is equal to 2. Okay, so let's move forward and let's go to I is equal to 2. So when I is equal to 2, right, I is here. That is, this is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now we will find the minimum index in this array and this including this also, right? So the minimum index value is this one. So we will replace 4 with 3. So our array will become 1, 2. Array will become 1, 2, 3 and 4 will get swapped and 5. Okay. And this is I is equal to 2 iteration done. Now I is equal to 3 iteration. Let's see what will happen. So in this iteration 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, we have I at here. Okay. So we will find out the minimum element. So minimum element is 4 itself, which is the minimum index. So nothing, no swap will happen. And now we will go to the I is equal to 4 iteration. So in I is equal to 4 iteration, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Our I value is here and we just, there is no other like array to find the minimum element. This will be itself minimum and nothing will get swapped. And at last, if you see, we got the sorted array. We got the sorted array. Okay. So basically every time what we are doing is we are iterating. So first point, we are iterating from I 0 to n, excluding n. Okay. So, and after that, in every iteration, what we are doing is we find the minimum element. Okay, we traverse from I plus 1 till n. We find the minimum index element, minimum index, and we just see, we swap it with I, ARR of I. At last, we will find out the sorted array. Okay, I hope you understood the algorithm. Let's quickly see the code. It's very basic algorithm. So we get this array. We are starting and we traverse from 0 to length of a minus 1. We can traverse till a length of a also, no difference. Then we have this, initially we take minimum index to be I itself and we traverse here in this, using this loop we are finding the minimum element. We started from I plus 1 and we see if the minimum value is greater than the current a of j. So we will update j to be the minimum index. At last, we will swap ARR of I with ARR of minimum index. I hope you understood this problem, this algorithm and the time complexity. Let's discuss that. So if you see here, we have two nested loops, right? We have two nested loops and the inner loop is dependent on the outer loop variable, which is I. So this is a nested loop. So we have O of n square as the time complexity and space complexity is constant. Why constant? Because we have not used any external data structure like arrays or hash map or something. We just basically used variables. So that's why the space is constant. Okay. I hope you understood the problem and the approach and this algorithm. We will be continuing with the further sorting algorithms like insertion, merge and quicksort. If you found the video helpful, please like it. Let me know in comments if any doubt. Share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.